Call of Duty has lost its way. There are now so many absurd skins in this game that it begs you to wonder if this is a mobile game or Call of Duty. While the skins are cool, there is no theme anymore, and this game is more akin to Fortnite than it is a military shooter, which it has been for the last 25 years. And this isn't just with skins, this is also Mastercraft bundles for weapons in the game as well. I mean, look at this right here. You have two Gundam warriors fighting with your Call of Duty military, in quotations, weapon here. So you have to ask yourself, is this what people want, or are they just trying to maximize profit here? Because you have the Fortnite crowd, the younger crowd, who haven't been playing Call of Duty for all these years, that kind of just want these fun, cool cosmetics. The middle-aged crowd and older are getting kind of annoyed that their grounded, arcadey military shooter, which used to have cool, awesome military skins, are now starting to have Beavis and Butthead and other things in it resembling Fortnite. And cosmetics are one thing, but the biggest issue to me is that Call of Duty is going away from playing competitively with the player base. The majority of the new playlist going into the new Warzone experience has just been casuals, where there is no human players and mainly all bots. I know a lot of players do enjoy playing the casual game mode, but for me, I get no satisfaction out of running around aimlessly with having very bad AI not being able to compete with me in a battle royale setting. It's fine if you want to log into this mode and do challenges or unlock your camos, or even hang out with your buddies and have a quick laugh. But it appears that the main focus for Warzone going forward is this casual experience, and I really don't know the longevity of that. Are players really going to want to keep playing bots and less human players? I know cheating has been a big issue, but seriously, I doubt that this is the direction that's going to make Call of Duty last. With these things happening, people, including myself, are looking for other shooters to play in the genre. And the biggest elephant in the room is that there is a major release coming this year in Battlefield 6. There was a ton of leaks on Battlefield 6 currently on TikTok, on other social media platforms that you cannot show without being taken down. But you can gladly just go on to any social media outlet, type in Battlefield, and see all the leaked info out there. Leaks aside, the information that is confirmed from EA and DICE themselves is that the new Battlefield will have a free-to-play mode rumored to be a BR, a single-player campaign, and of course the core Battlefield experience. They are without a doubt taking a direct hit at Call of Duty with this information being out there. Call of Duty needs desperately a competitor to make not only their product better, but the gameplay experience better for everybody around for both games. The biggest threat to Call of Duty's bottom line is going to be the free-to-play aspect that Battlefield is going to provide. Currently, the only FPS free-to-play Battle Royale experience that can really compete with the militaristic theme would probably be PUBG, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Other BRs in the genre, such as Apex Legends or Splitgate 2 now, just really aren't the same type of game. It's a different gameplay experience completely. You can argue that those are hero shooters. So what exactly do we know about the new Battlefield BR? Well, what we do know is that the game will run on a brand new next-gen Frostbite engine that will only be on the new PlayStation, the new Xbox, and of course PC. Information has been coming out from leaks with the new Battlefield alpha that has been going on, and people data mining showing all the files that are included each and every week when it gets updated. So as you can see here, apparently the map will be set in the state of California, which is actually pretty cool considering I don't think there has ever been a BR or a Battlefield really set in California. You will also infill with a C-47 Chinook helicopter instead of the AC-130 that we drop out of in Warzone. And the circle/gas will be made out of some sort of compound called the NXC, which not really sure what that will be, but I guess we'll find out in the single-player campaign portion of Battlefield 6. That information was definitely copyright striked by either EA or DICE, so we could only assume that information being shown there was 100% accurate and true. So even though it sounds like I am fanboying, let's see if people are actually excited for this news. Ender's FPS says if Battlefield nails the BR, it has big potential to steal a lot of Warzone players given the current state of that slop. Tactical Brit said Warzone doesn't healthily make it into 2026 at all without another big map in rotation. If they don't get it across the line, game is as good as dead. feels more and more like Battlefield has a wide open goal with their BR. Modern Warzone replied to someone on Twitter and said, Battlefield BR is about to bring me back to life. And then Westy, who is a pretty prominent streamer and content creator on YouTube and Twitch, said, okay, Battlefield, you've got to have something for us soon, right? Look at what we're dealing with, as they show off the Beavis and Butthead trailer. And then talking about the bots in Warzone, he replied, if Activision and Call of Duty want to convince themselves their game is better when it's filled with bots, maybe we just let them? Battlefield, your time is now. Come to market with a solid, casual FPS game, and I think the space is yours. And it's not just them. On social media, there are a ton of people comparing the current state of Warzone and Call of Duty multiplayer directly with Battlefield. It's not comparing it to anything else, strictly what would be the original rivalry back in the early 2000s, late 2000s, with Bad Company 2 on the Xbox and PlayStation, Battlefield 3 and 4, which were very popular on the consoles as well. Those of you that know me know that I have been on record saying I think personally that Battlefield has a chance to take over late 2025 and early 2026, overtaking Warzone, because right now, honestly, in my opinion, Warzone, while the gunplay is next to none, everything else around it just simply isn't Call of Duty anymore. It's really just trying to compete with Fortnite in revenue, not necessarily itching that military arcadey shooter that we used to have. And with the latest news of them saying that we most likely will not be getting the new Avalon map in Warzone, and it will be strictly just in BO7, we're on 7 now, I honestly do not know how long people will allow Verdansk to be the main experience in the free-to-play Warzone. For me, I love Verdansk. I can honestly play it forever, but I'm in the top 1% of players. I don't necessarily view myself as some average Joe. I play video games a lot, so for me, my opinion ultimately doesn't matter mostly, but for casuals, I really do see that they're going to get bored in the long run. I don't know. Well, guys, tell me, what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. I'll probably make another video comparing what I think the new Battlefield BR can do better than Warzone right now. I think that, with them not being on the PS4, not being on the old Xbox One, hopefully not the Xbox Series S, but I'm sure it will be. I think that the new Battlefield has a chance to push the boundaries for what could be a quote-unquote next-gen experience for a Battle Royale. I don't know. We truly, really don't have a next-gen Battle Royale at all, because Warzone, Fortnite, PUBG, these BRs have been out for years now. What, since 2017? Yeah, I don't know. Well, guys, thank you for listening. I'll catch you in the next one.